Hey, it's Chris from On Purpose, Grand Rising, great morning. I was looking through a few little things I wrote yesterday. Just sometimes I write just to free my mind. And it took me to the Bible, so I started reading and I came across First Samuel 17, David and Goliath. Excuse me. I was looking at David and Goliath and I was like, man, that could be applied to my life so much. Maybe our life so much. One big thing, one big beast, a behemoth. See, Goliath was the champion of the Philistines, and they were going through this battle with the Israelites, and they were like, the Philistines, like, we're going to send Goliath up there. Goliath, like, look, we're going to settle it with one battle, one battle. Send your best out here. Didn't nobody really want to mess with him, because he was a champion, been training since he was a boy. It was a level of fear there. It was a level of fear there. And then came along David, little bitty boy, little bitty shepherd son, little bitty tending sheep. So he's like, hey, why y'all scared of this guy? This I'll take him. I'll take him. I'll take him. So, and I'm paraphrasing. I'm just paraphrasing. But you should read it. It's really cool. But I'm paraphrasing. But basically, he went down there and he told that man, he got dressed. Saul dressed him up. Saul got him ready for war. He like, I can't wear this. I'm not used to this. I'm not used to this. Can't wear this. Said, I'm going down there just how I do, in my everyday attire. So just follow me. Everyday attire, right? So he goes down there. On the way down there, he picks him up 5 smooth stones because he got his sling. That's all he's got, a sling. Against a huge, giant behemoth with a spear, a sword, a shield. Right? When he pulls up, Goliath starts talking crazy. Hey, you sent this little guy out here? He said, hey. David said, listen, you're coming at me with a spear, a shield, and a sword. And I'm still going to tear your little butt up. I'm still going to tear your big butt up. I looked at that and I laughed because we all look at the context as far as like the might of any superpower being destroyed by faith. Any tyrant being destroyed by faith. But I want to look at how he had a sling. A lot of times we think in our everyday life that we are powerless, that we have no weapons, that we have nothing to fight with. And sometimes we feel like our back is against the wall and that we have no way, no direction or no way to turn. But that's not true. If you look at the story, if you look at the parable or you look at the story, excuse me, he had a sling, which is something that he used in his everyday life. The things that you use in your everyday life, those things are your weapons. Those are your weapons. No need to search outside of yourself. Inside, those are your weapons. The things that he had already on him. And then even further, the blessing of the God didn't put him there with nothing. He had armed him, trained him all his life. So you've been training all your life. You've been training all your life. 333, I just saw it. You've been training all your life for attacks that hasn't even came yet. You're prepared. You're equipped. You're ready for anything. As long as you take inventory of what's in here. If you look what's inside, if you look at what's inside, if you look at what's inside and we appraise it the right way, you got weapons. You have weapons. You can conquer anything. Because the one thing about the Most High, you weren't just made for one storm. You were made for every storm. You were made for any hill to climb. You were made to go tell the mountain about who you serve, not tell who you serve about, God, look at this mountain. Oh my God, this mountain is in my way. I can't move it. Nah, go to the mountain and be like, yo, check this out. You know who I roll with? I roll with the King of Kings. Hey, listen, man, we'll smash your ears together. Find 100 seats. So what I'm trying to say is, when you encounter situations that feel uncomfortable, or you encounter situations that feel like your back is against the wall, or you got such a big adversary, maybe bills, maybe anything, 444, just saw it. It may be anything that's coming against you that you feel like you cannot handle. You have the capabilities in here because you were built with all that in mind. Use your sling. Use the things that you use in your everyday life to fight any and every battle. And the way you do that is by going within and taking an inventory and seeing, what do I have in here? What do I have in here that's needed and not needed? What can be taken out of here? What has a whole negative connotation? What has me believing something that is not even true? Do I believe that? Wait a minute. Somebody else will tell you, no, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Why? Because it didn't work out for you? Okay, thank you for your opinion. Thank you for your opinion. There is no Goliath. There is no big tyrant. There is no superhuman adversary. You are the Dragon Slayer. You are the Highlander. There is only one. Hey, this is Chris for On Purpose, On Purpose. Look within. Find your weapons, the things that you use every day. Sing your song. Let your heart sing. Dance, baby. Dance like nobody is watching, but they are. Hey, this is Chris for On Purpose, On Purpose. I love you, man. If nobody said it, I love you.